Joe, this is going to be a tough game regardless coming off last night. What did you think of them kind of leaving Jrue open to shoot, and how do you think he dealt with that? And then just what was kind of your overall feel for this game in terms of just effort, also execution?
Effort was good. I mean, be down 14, take the lead. In the fourth quarter, I felt like didn't really have a rhythm to the game, but we were able to, take the lead on it. I thought we just kind of ran out of gas there towards the end. As far as the strategy on Jrue, it's a bold strategy. I mean, he's an all-star. He shoots over 40% from three. I think that's a risky one. And I thought he handled it great. I mean, we empowered him. We want him to shoot any shot that he's open, and I think that's a huge gift because now we're going to see it again, and it's going to be great for us. So I'm really happy that they did that for us, and I thought the teammates did a great job empowering Jrue to shoot. Didn't make them all, but, you move on. And but I'm glad that we saw that, and it's going to be good for us.
Joe, how much did the injury there to Hauser and losing him, how much did that impact your lineups there in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit, but just obviously impacted him, played a little bit more double big, without having, not having Al tonight and then Sam going out. You just play a little bit more double big, but I thought those lineups kind of, we were bigger, we were more physical. They weren't able to switch us a little bit, and I thought that kind of helped us get back into the game. So definitely impacted them, but I still thought what we went with gave us a shot to win.
And just the volume of shooting is generally a formula for you guys to win. You put up 105 shots and 63-point attempts. Is this just as simple as some nights shots don't fall?
Well, I would say they had 41 points in transition and had a 28% transition rate. So, some of that was from our turnovers, some of it was from our poor offensive rebounding spacing. And so, first, it starts with a team like that. We kind of said it in the pregame. If you don't defend them in transition, it's going to be extremely difficult to beat them because, they have the ability to score in the half court when it's a close game. So, the first thing is our transition defense, and the second thing is, just make open shots. Mm-hmm.
Joe, back to the strategy on Jrue. Just, I know you're about empowering guys and making sure that they get good shots. But at one point, you have your finger on the pulse. You know when guys are doing well, not doing well. What point do you start considering adjustments on that?
We made an adjustment.
I'm just saying at one point, like when do you start? I'm just saying for you philosophically, like when. I'm not saying you didn't make any adjustments. I'm saying.
No, I know. I'm just saying we made the adjustment. The adjustment was keep shooting, and then. Peyton had a good third quarter, and then we finished with Peyton. So the most important thing is having an understanding that we want Jrue to shoot every time he's open. We want him to be an aggressive player, and I'm really grateful that they did that on us tonight so that we have it and we can get better.
That double big, Nemi and Luke hadn't seen that before. What kind of led you to go to that? And I know it got you back in the game, but they went on a 10-0 run after that. What kind of happened in the second half of that run?
Al was out and Sam got hurt.
And, those two specifically, what do you kind of see out of them there that, made you think they could get you back in there?
We had 4 offensive rebounds, I think, in the first half, and then ended up with 15. So I think they gave us a little bit more, with the volume of our shooting, they gave us a little bit more of a crash rate in the second half, gave us some second chance opportunities. I thought they played, physical on both ends of the floor, and it forced them to change their matchups on us.
And how's Sam doing after the injury?
He's doing pretty good. He said it'd be okay, but he just wasn't able to finish tonight. But afterwards, he said it was good.
Last question,
Gary. We talked about this before, like Morant's 26% from three and then hits his first 4.
Yeah, it's tough, huh?
Yeah, how do you kind of adjust to that? And then Jaren Jackson kind of having his way with the hooks, that's his game. Like, how do you kind of react when things are kind of going uncanny like that?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question, right? So to me, it goes back to the process of winning and take care of the things that you can control. You can't control whether he goes for his first 4 or he doesn't, but you can control a majority of the transition opportunities, right? And so when you add it up and they have 24 points in transition in the first half and he makes his first 4, that's a tough one. I mean, that's part of the NBA. They have great, they're a good team, well coached. They have great players. So, but you're in those predicaments. You have to fight your best to control the things that you can control. Don't turn it over. Get back on defense. Defend them so to help withstand some where talent's going to take over. But he's a great player, and he sees different pick and roll coverages, and when he can get downhill, when he can get in transition, and when he's making threes, it's difficult. You have to keep up with your shot making, and we just went through too many spurts where we weren't able to do that, but also because we gave him too much in transition. Thanks.